Hello everyone. In this edition of the Canvas Feature Spotlight, we're going to focus on requiring Lockdown Browser for your Canvas assessments. So if you want to require Lockdown Browser for a student assessment, once you have that assessment created in Canvas, you'll want to go to the Lockdown Browser dashboard, which you can access in this left-hand course menu. And as you click on that, all of the quizzes you have in that course will appear in the dashboard. And you will see if Lockdown Browser is already required for that quiz or not. If it is not, then you will want to go on to the settings for that quiz, and then you will click Require Respondus Lockdown, then save and close, and now you will see that lockdown is required for that particular assessment. Something to keep in mind when you are importing content into your course, particularly from another teacher, something that another teacher has created. You're teaching the same class and maybe you're sharing content and they set up the quiz in their class and they've required Lockdown Browser. The title for that quiz will say requires Lockdown Browser. For example, these are some quizzes that were copied over, and you can see in the title requires Respondus Lockdown Browser. For this Lit Device 1 requires Lockdown Browser. But if we go into that Lockdown dashboard, you will see for this one it says requires Lockdown Browser, but then it says not required. The Lit Quiz 1, not required. So you would want to go in and make sure then that you are requiring Lockdown for that if that's what you want to do. So just because the title says requires Respondus Lockdown Browser doesn't mean that that setting transferred with it. Typically, if you're transferring your own content from year to year or trimester to trimester, that would carry over most of the time. So a good rule of thumb would be anytime you're getting ready to give an assessment for the first time in that trimester, just access the Lockdown Browser dashboard and make sure that lockdown is required. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.